If you didn't get enough rest last night, you've allowed mental traffic to keep you up. The mental traffic is a problem because it doesn't allow you to have a clear path to how to win. You have to get to the point where you take the mental traffic and you separate it. You have control over your dreams. You have control over your thoughts. You must grab every thought and bring it into captivity. You must bring ownership of your thoughts back to you.
The greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. Greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused. I have a prize that's in front of me. I know what I'm supposed to do, and that ain't it. I have to stay right here.
Like when you say something to the extent of, not you, but just a person, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'm like, who promised you that? Right? I'll get to it a month from now. I'm like, who promised you that? Right? Because life changes so quick, right? And as people, we're often arrogant. I was one of them. We live our lives and we feel as if we're promised something, right? But when you think about it, it's like when we try to control things. But when you really think about the macro of life and the grand scheme of life, we really don't have any control. We can control what we possess: emotions, attitude, thought process, perspective, how we speak, how we respond. But just life in general, we have no control of that.
I don't care what it takes. Whether you gotta catch a ride, you've gotta beg to get there. You gotta keep up if you wanna go where I'm going. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna organize my thoughts, get a plan for my life. I'm gonna end this year with the goals. I'm gonna plant some seeds that have got to germinate and grow and become something and get deeply rooted in the purpose of my life.
You judge the true character and caliber of a man not by where he stands in times of comfort and convenience. You judge the true character and caliber of a man by where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. And so the question remains, and I ask people all the time, man, who are you when it goes south, man? Not when you get what you want. We know when the sun's shining and you get what you want, you're gonna smile. Right. Babies do that. I give them a bottle, they gonna smile. I give them what they want, they gonna smile. I give a puppy a snack, he gonna smile. But when you don't get what you want, when it doesn't go the way you want it to, even if it affects and impacts you on a physical level, who are you? Right? Because that's the person that your kids are gonna learn from. That's the person that your parents raised. That's the person that will go out and either positively or negatively affect and impact the world. Who are you?
And I don't want that for you. I don't want you to waste your life living a settled life. I don't want you to waste your life living a less life. I want you to live your life with your best self and with your best life. That's why the clock say time to move on. Y'all, look at your watch. The clock say time to move on, right?
Why is it that you deserve your goal? What are the 5 reasons that you won't give up when life catch you on the blind side? When the messenger of misery visits you, what are you going to do? What will keep you in the game when life knocks you to the canvas? So you gotta have some reasons that when life knocks you down, and it's going to. Hello, it's going to knock you down. When people disappoint you, and that's going to happen. When they betray you, and that's going to happen. When they lie to you, and that's going to happen. When they say, oh, you can count on me, and they won't show up, and that's going to happen. When you want to throw in the towel and give up yourself, and that's going to happen. When life collapses on you and catch you on the blind side, they drop you to your knees and start choking you. You got a dream? No, I ain't got no dream. And that's going to happen. What reason can you remember that you can call on, that you can reach on, that can make you get back up? Find that reason.
Who I am is being redefined daily because new things come, and I've got to keep evolving. I will not be a VHS in a world that's all digital. Your dreams, your talents, your gifts are not for yesterday.
People's lives aren't what they would like them to be. And so then you ask, why? But one of the main reasons that people don't get what they want is because they don't actually figure out what it is. And the probability that you're going to get what would be good for you, let's say, which would even be better than what you want, right? Because you might be wrong about what you want easily. But maybe you could get what would really be good for you. Well, why don't you? Well, because you don't try. Imagine that you were taking care of yourself like you were someone you actually cared for. And then you thought, okay, I'm caring for this person. I would like things to go as well for them as possible. What would their life have to be like in order for that to be the case? If you actually want something, you can have it.
Some of you might have even thought if I'd only been born years later or back in my day, your day is not over. If you've still got breath, you still got purpose. But you gotta believe it. And when you believe, oh my goodness, it changes the game. It changes the atmosphere, it changes the rooms you walk in. There is an aura that goes around you. There is something about you that is wonderful, unique, and curiously made. But you gotta walk in that thing.
So when you run out of money, when things don't work out for you, when things happen that you could not anticipate, what are the reasons that you can think of that can keep you strong, that can keep you in the game, that will be your rod and staff to comfort you, that can be your bridge over troubled waters? Those reasons are very important. Nietzsche said, if you know the why for living, you can endure almost anyhow.
This too shall pass, right? Every storm has an expiration date.